Hi water signs, this is kOri with the Astreaux channel. I am here to do your reading for September 21st through the 30th. This period is going to end with a full moon in Aries. I'm going to have some pretty strong energy. You guys are likely to be impacted by Scorpios are going to be impacted by Saturn moving into Aquarius in particularly, but also Mercury is moving into your sign at the end of September and due to go retrograde in October. So just keep that in mind. You guys are definitely going to be feeling the feels, and the exes will be calling. Just having some jumpers as I clear the deck. Spirit, please clear the energy of all previous readings and allow me to channel for the water signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces clear and concise messages that facilitate healing, hope, abundance, joy, personal growth, and evolution as they navigate this time period from the 21st through the 30th of September. I'm going to start with the sign of Scorpio since your season is next. All right. What's going on for the sign of Scorpio from the 21st through the 30th of September? Spirit, please clear my energy, the energy of all previous readings, any unknown or malicious or malignant energies that are directed to the Scorpios viewing this reading, and allow me to offer clear and concise messages that resonate with them, that help them, that heal them, that grow them, and that teach them. Okay, I'm just going to do one more quick shuffle. All right, Scorpio. So in the past, we have the star in reverse. This is Aquarian energy. This is about struggling to maintain your optimism, your faith in yourself, struggling to heal from some difficulty. A lot of times when I see the star in reverse, I get PTSD. It's about post-traumatic stress disorder. It's about going through the tower where your foundations were crumbled, your perspective was crumbled, everything that you know to be true has in some way shape-shifted, been altered or destroyed. And now you're facing the star, which is you're needing to recover your faith in yourself and your belief that the universe is going to meet you halfway as you attempt to manifest your ideals and heal going forward. This is about self-belief, Scorpio. This is about, pouring into your, taking time to heal, but also balancing that with taking time to engage in the material. This is about, being able to and maintaining hope that you can grow spiritually, that you can express yourself creatively. Yeah, your mindset sets the tone for everything that you do, everything that you encounter, and everything that you receive, Scorpio. So just keep that in mind. Even when things are difficult, know that it's for a reason. Even when you're suffering at the hands of others, know that it's teaching you not only about them but about yourself. It's teaching you lessons with how to deal, how to heal, how to grow, who the fuck you do not want to be. We have the sun popping out for the present. Think about who it is that you do want to be and where your integrity lies, and put your faith there. Put your faith into what you know for sure about yourself is good, is whole, is capable, is mastered. You have the King of Cups here showing up in the unknown. Okay, let me just finish pulling the cards. Are there any additional messages for Scorpio? Six of Pentacles. There we go. You have the King of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse, and the Two of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So there's a separation taking place that leaves each party with less than what they came with. That's what I get from this. It's like these people, especially in this picture, and I think this is the first time that I've noticed this in the Five of Pentacles, these people are clothed very well. She got on her little puff North Face coat. She ready for Wisconsin winter. You know, they're bundled up. She's got on leather, you know, she's got on stylish leather boots. These are not people that are hard up. The worth and value issue comes from how they see themselves as a result of the circumstances and experiences that they have. This could be you. This is also Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. So that could be one of your placements or somebody that you're dealing with. But what this says to me is that people went in together to conserve their resources. Very Six of Pentacles. But there was an imbalance. There was an imbalance in giving or receiving that caused the drainage. There was one person who was needy and one person who was providing. And if somebody was providing everything, then eventually they were going to be drained. And of course, this other person has nothing to give. So now we're both out in the cold with less than what we started with. And needing to rebuild our self-worth as a consequence of having after dealing with the consequences of our lack of balance and reciprocity in terms of energy, in terms of resources, in terms of care and nurturing. This may be the cause of this lack of faith. This is Aquarian energy. You may have lost faith in somebody who carries this energy. But what it is, you know, two people were separated with two people ended up with less than what they have. The result of that in the past was a lack of faith. That resulted in a lack of faith in healing, in recovery, in meeting one's ideal, Scorpio. However, right now we got the Sun. Right now we are happy, we are optimistic, we are motivated, we are passionate about our status quo, we are enjoying ourselves, we are playing like children, you know, we are finding joy by any means necessary. This is Leo energy, which is a total opposite, which is literally the opposite of the star, Aquarius, Leo, but it's also the opposite of this card being in the reverse. You know, this is about hope, this is about optimism, this is about having great expectations, and enjoying meeting them, you know, enjoying taking the steps and going through the process that it takes to manifest one's intentions. This is all about joy. This is about success. This is about victory. This is about acknowledgement. This is literally the happiest card in the deck. It's your happy place. Whatever that stands for to you, Scorpio, that's what this is about. So now you're in your happy place, and unbeknownst to you, you have somebody in your environment that has very deep emotions for you, and they would like to take action on those emotions. This is additional water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you may be dealing with another water sign, but this person is not necessarily openly, they don't express their emotions easy, despite the fact that they are very intuitive. They feel very deeply. This is somebody who's likely to display their emotions through their behaviors rather than communicate in sappy ways and send you, you know, lengthy, loving messages. But this is unbeknownst to you. So what I think is that, Scorpio, unbeknownst to you, you might have somebody falling in love with you in your environment, or growing attached to your energy in some way. You're hoping for the Six of Pentacles. You're hoping either for financial assistance for some of you, especially during COVID, you know, during this time, a lot of us are in need of help. A lot of people are going out of their way to give help. So you may be hoping that you can help somebody, or that somebody can help you. If this is in terms of love, you're hoping for equal give and take in a relationship. You're hoping that, you can provide what is necessary to the people requesting that of you, but also that they are willing to give to you in equal measure according to your needs and your requirements and your boundaries. And that's very positive. You know, that's a good way of thinking. You're ready to put in the work. You're ready to give whatever it is that you expect, whatever it is that you're requesting from a relationship. This is additional Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So you may be hoping to have give and take with an earth sign energy. But the earth sign doesn't look like that's the one that's loving you. And I say that because in your environment, your literal environment, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And this is a ruthless, self-interested, opportunistic energy. This is a very negative energy. So be very careful, because this person can be highly manipulative when it comes to getting what they want. This can be somebody who uses people to get what they want, to obtain status, to obtain material resources, to you know, they may throw their status or their wealth around in order to get men and women to have sex with them, for example, or to do their bidding. This is a very sinister energy. To me, out of the kings, the King of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse are the worst, because the King of Wands and the King of Cups typically hurt themselves when they're in the reverse. You know, they crash and burn. The King of Swords and the King of Pentacles tend to project their negative energy out into the world and, you know, direct it at others. So be very careful of this energy, because this person is a user and they're really good at it. You know what I mean? They're powerful. They know how to use their power to get what they want, but they may not be working from a place of integrity. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio. Be very careful of that. Your advice in this spread is the Emperor in reverse. So it's about releasing control, not trying to do everything alone, not taking responsibility for everything that happens around you, for the safety, security, stability, and happiness of the people around you. This is Aries energy. You may be dealing with an Aries. But Scorpio, this is all about you. This is about standing in your personal power rather than projecting it onto others. Rather than, if you're feeling like you're not in control, then that's not the time to be trying to give others directions, to be controlling or manipulating a situation according to your intentions, because where your priorities lie should be with you, should be handling your responsibilities, meeting the agreements that you set forth. No throwing tantrums either, because the Emperor reverse can be tyrannical. This can be somebody who throws tantrums when they don't get their way, when they can't have control. They act out in reckless, dangerous, harmful, and abusive ways. Do not be abusive in response to this King of Pentacles. This is not energy that you want to return. This is energy that you want to go, separate from. State your boundaries and move forward. Get as far away from these people as you can, because they get off on it. This person gets off on using people and abusing people, as does this one. He may not consciously enjoy it, but he gets his energy from acting out in this way. So be very careful, Scorpio, of this energy. And it's funny that I pull this as your advice card, because I was recently watching, I think, Amber Khan, and she was talking to the Scorpios about taking on the Emperor energy. Yes, you guys are Mars ruled traditionally, but this isn't the energy that comes most naturally to you. This is. Both are seated on a throne. Both are stable. Both are very much in their power. The difference being, this person is worried about all this shit out here. All the goings on out here. What's this guy worried about? Nothing but feelings. Nothing but subconscious. Nothing but healing, forgiveness, love, and compassion. This is you. Now own it. And I'm talking to myself here. Please note. Okay, you guys, and then the outcome is the Two of Wands, Scorpio. So this is about seeking greener pastures. This is about making plans to improve a situation, to move into a better environment, possibly involving travel, making plans to travel, taking the steps to travel, embarking on short trips. This gives me third house vibes, but this is seeking better than what you're dealing with now. You know, this is seeking improvement to a situation, seeking growth, making plans for growth, making plans for when your intentions start to manifest in real time. Now, what's the next step and the next step and the next step? How do I implement them? How do I order them? What resources do I need? A lot of times the Two of Wands is networking. It can be, you know, you having plans that need other people's involvement in order to manifest. So that's your outcome. I really hope that this resonates with you, Scorpio. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, hit me up on social media. The links are in the description box, along with a link for those of you who are interested in booking readings with me or getting your natal chart completed. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to jump into the sign of Pisces. Hi Pisces, this is kOri with the Astreaux channel. I'm going to jump into your reading for September 21st through the 30th. Hopefully I find you all well, at peace after that intense full moon that you guys just went through. I'm just going to jump into the reading. So Spirit, please clear the energy of myself from this deck and all the readings previous to this one. Allow me to channel clear, concise, and helpful messages for the sign of Pisces for the period of the 21st through the 30th of September. Messages that facilitate healing, abundance, growth, evolution, and joy in the lives of Pisces from September 21st through the 30th, 2020. You guys don't have any jumpers, Pisces. Who's so quiet? We got the Fool. Queen of Wands in reverse. Additional messages. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Seven of Swords, King of Swords, what y'all doing with Pisces? The Three of Wands, additional messages. Okay, and your outcome is going to be 4 cards. So we have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's get into it. So in the past, you have the Fool. You may have recently freed yourself from a situation. Pisces may have been dealing with an Aries energy. But what you have here is a clean slate, a blank slate. You may have recently gone through a breakup, recently got a new job, recently moved to a new place or relocated, for example. But you have a clean slate here. You have a fresh new beginning where the potential is limitless for you to manifest according to whatever your new desires are. And you were very optimistic about going forward with this new beginning. And you were confident. You may have been impulsive in a situation in order to clear your energy. You know, you may have sort of jumped ship, for example, and just went rogue in order to free yourself from a situation or to graduate from one cycle to another cycle of evolution. In your situation presently, you have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is about lacking confidence to take action, lacking confidence in your creative ability or your means of attracting that which you desire. In the reverse, the Queen of Wands can be melodramatic. This is somebody who's acting out due to insecurity. They're throwing tantrums, for example. They are one-upping you. This is petty melodramatic behavior due to someone's insecurities or not being able to get what it is they want. This is likely to be somebody that you are sexually attracted to or somebody that you admire in some way, but they are they're getting on my nerves in the reverse, quite frankly, Pisces. So I'm sure they're getting on yours because it looks like they're throwing fits. They're acting real dramatic. You know, this can be somebody who's jealous hearted, and they throw little slights, for example. Or, you know, everybody has that one friend that never tears you down, but you notice that they're like eerily or stubbornly silent when you're doing well. This is that friend. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. I know this friend very well. But yeah, this is about lacking confidence. If this is you, Pisces, you need to recover your confidence. You need to recover your sense of self-worth. Do things that make you feel sexy. Channel your creativity and your sexual energy into something that's beautiful to you, that's meaningful to you. Participate in the arts, especially if you're still in quarantine or if you haven't gone back to work yet. Create something, make something, do something artistic in nature to channel that energy that's causing you to feel out of your power. Or somebody in your environment needs to do that. They need to channel the energy and fuel their confidence. They need to channel their energy into creating something that's uniquely reflecting of them so that they can feel confident about themselves again and stop acting melodramatic towards others out of a sense of jealousy, insecurity, or just childishness, you know. Unbeknownst to you, you have the Page of Pentacles. So somebody probably isn't doing very well financially due to some irresponsible actions that they've taken. Somebody may be getting communication that some money is delayed in coming in. This could be you, or this could be somebody you're dealing with, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. But this is a lack of groundedness. This is a slowdown in money coming in. This is not getting paid. Dealing with somebody who's not very generous, for example. Unbeknownst to you, somebody may be losing a job, making a very large purchase, for example. Somebody isn't taking the necessary first steps in order to ground and grow materially, or taking care of their body either. Your hopes and fears, you have the King of Swords. You're hoping for the truth. You're hoping to use your clarity to gain control in the situation. This means you're hoping to be able to create a strategy, make the necessary decisions, communicate in a way that puts you in a position of power over your experience. You're hoping to receive the truth as well. You're hoping to get your questions answered, that your boundaries that you set are clear, and that you're able to stand on them. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You may be dealing with one or have one of those signs as one of your placements, Pisces. But yeah, I think that you're hoping to be able to see through some very muddled energies in your environment in order to return back to this full energy that you had in the past, where you're clearing out all the muck that has sort of gotten in the way of your making the best of this clean slate. In your environment, you have the Seven of Swords. So somebody is being deceptive, secretive, manipulative in a situation. They may be stealing from you or from someone else. Because this mirrors the Page of Pentacles, I'm going to advise you to check your finances, change your passwords as it relates to banking information, change your PIN numbers to ATMs, for example, because this is somebody who is trying to escape without being caught in some malicious, deceptive, or not quite above the board activity. They may be, this can be as simple as lies of omission. Somebody's not telling you about the truth of their financial situation here. Yeah, and they may be trying to get away from you before you find out the truth. Your advice is the Three of Wands. Don't wait around. It looks like things are set to improve in your situation, likely faster or in a greater way than you anticipate. It's just a matter of sticking with it, following through on your plans, making sure that you recognize the opportunities around you as they come in so that you can take full advantage of them. This is additional fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, specifically Aries. But this is also about channeling your creativity into things that can manifest for you materially. But also, don't wait around. You know what I mean? Don't procrastinate. This person has already prepared and done all the necessary work, so when their ships come in, all they have to do is jump on board and choose a direction. Matter of fact, they don't have to choose a direction. They know what direction, where their destination is, what their plans are. They just got to get on the boat when it arrives. So make sure that you're looking for your opportunities, that you're networking, that you're getting to know new people, that you are creating content. If this is in terms of relationships, you need to make sure that you're not waiting around for something that's lackluster, or somebody who is behaving immaturely, you know what I mean, having fits, showing you that they may be jealous, envious, unstable mentally. Somebody who needs their ego stroked or needs a lot of attention and doesn't know how to act when they're not getting it. That's this energy. You're needing to not be patient with this energy, to not linger in environments with people who behave in this way, because it looks like the universe is trying to, and spirit is trying to assist you with manifesting your ideals, the plans that you set forth already. And it's a matter of you focusing specifically on that, because what's going on around you, it looks like you're likely to be facing a tower moment. Some sort of foundation is crumbling, and it's happening unbeknownst to you. This is your unknown energy, somebody losing out financially, and this is the energy in your environment: theft, lies, deceit, secrecy, escapism. This is somebody trying to get away with something. Remember that. They're not just sitting there and doing something malicious. They're trying to do it and get away before, you know, the truth comes out. So your outcome is the Six of Wands. So there's a victory. You're going to be getting attention, recognition for something, for some endeavor that you've been successful at. This is winning a victory, winning a battle from the Five of Wands, where your way turned out to be the best way, and everybody is celebrating you after this conflict. You're going to be getting a lot of attention and acknowledgement. So be aware of that. You may have to defend your position with the Seven of Wands, because once you win this victory, everybody that's cheering you on from behind is now going to want you to, you know, stand up and meet their expectations, because they're giving you attention and acknowledgement. Are you ready to defend your position, to defend your stance, to protect yourself, to protect your creativity, to stand on your feet alone in the face of opposition? Because it looks like something better is coming along, and you're needing to be prepared. There's opportunities. You may be meeting people that can help you with business projects. You may be making decisions or making plans in the near future that have to do with other people, with publishing, with social media or other public forums, for example, because this is about public recognition and acknowledgement. This is about getting awards for successful outcomes that you facilitated. And then, of course, after that, you're needing to protect what it is that you create. You're needing to protect your status. You're needing to protect your rewards. You may literally need to be protecting yourself from somebody who's trying to thwart you in some way by taking from you. And then the Four of Swords in the reverse. This is coming out of a period of rest, of meditation, of silence, and of stillness, and pursuing forward movement. And the forward movement that comes from the Four of Swords is the Five of Swords. So it's all about forward movement for yourself, self-interested forward movement. Yeah, so I sense, Pisces, that Somebody around you is jealous or feeling as if they are losing power or influence in a situation, and they may be acting out because of it. They're also acting out of frustration because there are some resources that are lacking, draining. Material foundations are growing more and more unstable rather than more and more solidified. You're hoping for clarity so that you can make a decision that moves you towards victory and success. You're hoping for truth and communication, but I don't think the people around you are intending on giving you the full truth of a situation. In fact, it's likely that they're going to be sneaking off so that they don't have to deal with the truth and the consequences of that information coming out. You're guided not to wait around, not to block off the potential for this situation to turn around, but not to like linger waiting on it to turn around. If it does, it does. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Because once you decide what, and you know, your ships come in and you recognize the opportunities and take advantage of them, Pisces, what you'll find is that you gain public recognition and success that you may have to protect, and you won't have energy to invest in this. You won't have energy to invest in this when you're creating, and when people are acknowledging and having expectations of you in light of what you're putting out into the world. You don't have time to deal with anybody in reverse under that energy. So that's your reading. I hope that resonated for you. It looks like you guys are likely to be dealing with an Aries or a Leo, possibly a Sagittarius, and then a Libra or an Aquarius. So definitely like, share, subscribe, leave comments. You guys can hit me up on social media. All of those links are in the description box below, as well as the link to services and pricing for those of you who are interested in buying a reading from me. There's also a link for those of you who haven't already to get your birth charts. You will need your time of birth if you're looking for your ascendant, or what they call rising sign. So that's your reading, Pisces. And now we're going to get into the sign of Cancer. Thanks again for watching. Hi Cancer, this is kOri with the Astro Biz channel. I'm here to do your reading for September 21st through the 30th of 2020. This reading is going to be a 7-card bow spread, sort of like a condensed Celtic cross. Hopefully this reading resonates with you. Seems like you guys are having some difficulty communicating according to your intentions. Just because not only am I having difficulty shuffling the cards, but I can't get any of the words out, Cancer. And it makes sense, because despite the fact that there aren't any planets in your sign right now, you guys are experiencing a lot of tension with Mars retrograde in Aries squaring you, along with Jupiter and Pluto squaring you, or opposing you in Capricorn. Mercury in Libra is also squaring you, even though it's getting ready to move into Scorpio. So there's a lot of tension that you guys are dealing with, and it's likely to manifest in your environment and in your relationships, especially your home relationships, your love relationships, your one-on-one close relationships. You have the world popping out for the past. So you're recently closed out a cycle, maybe dealing with fixed sign energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, or Aquarius, if that's not one of your placements. But a cycle, a large life cycle, closed out. And now you've got the Magician. So you're manifesting. You're using everything that you've got to manifest according to your intentions. You have everything you need to manifest according to your intentions. And that looks really good to move on from the world to the Magician, Cancer. So let's jump into it. What is going on, Spirit, for the sign of Cancer from the 21st to the 30th? Please clear the energy of all previous readings and my own, and allow me to channel clear, concise messages that facilitate healing, abundance, growth, and joy for the sign of Cancer from the 21st to the 30th. no more jumpers. Shuffle. That's the third time I've done that. That's so annoying. I love this deck, but the cards are so thick. I can't shuffle like a real Mercury dominant. No, I shuffle the cards like I'm actually at the casino with the bridge and everything. So, anyways, what's going on, Cancer? You're unknown. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. The King of Cups in the reverse for hopes and fears. In your environment, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Maybe dealing with a Pisces. They just got this card in the same position, but it was in the upright. Advice, the Two of Swords in the reverse. And the outcome, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is pretty good. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Four of Pentacles. So let's see here. With the World, you've graduated here. You've gone through an entire life cycle. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. So this says to me that you've taken the Fool's journey. You've encountered people, events, experiences, relationships, and versions of yourself that have taught you things, that have matured you, that have evolved you, that have broken you down and basically put you together again with the Tower, for example. And now you've come to the end of that cycle and you're ready for a new cycle to begin with a clean slate. In your present day, you have the Magician. Very, very positive, Cancer. This is Gemini energy, also Virgo, but this card is ruled by the planet Mercury, so it's about quick forward movement, but it's also about synthesizing. Mercury draws information from all around and it synthesizes. This is about utilizing all of the elements here in order to manifest according to your intention. You see the Wand, the Pentacle, the Cup, and the Sword. And most of you already know this if you're familiar with tarot, but if you don't, the Magician has everything they need to manifest according to their intentions, and they know how to utilize those resources in order to create something from basically nothing. They may be trying to build a plane. None of these tools to us, to the layman, would facilitate the construction of a plane, but the Magician can do it. Why? Because they're skilled at utilizing their resources according to what they would like to create, not according to what the resource or what the tool is designated for, but they use things in ingenious ways. They use things in unorthodox ways. They do whatever it takes in the upright to manifest from integrity with the resources that are available to them in the present. Very positive. Go ahead, do the damn thing. Unbeknownst to you, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is incoming. This is incoming resources. This is movement of your material situation if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant. Now this is slow forward growth. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Knights are mutable, so they are in motion, they are moving forward, but with the Pentacles, it's slow moving energy, it's slow growth. This may be a job, for example, that has the potential for growth, or for example, somebody may be offering you a job, but it doesn't start right away because it's so slow, so the money won't come in as quickly as you might want or desire it to, but it is coming. This is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. Somebody may be wanting to make an investment in you energetically, emotionally, or financially. This may be somebody coming in to give you something to help you with resources. This is somebody who's very loyal. This is somebody who's committed, disciplined, and very persistent when they set their mind to something because they've taken quite a lot of time to plan meticulously and to take the steps. So once they've begun the process, they're reticent to leave it behind or to leave it undone. This is somebody who finishes what they start, Cancer. So this is very positive energy, and maybe somebody you're dealing with or something coming to you in terms of resources. Your hopes and fears, though, are the King of Cups in the reverse. So this could be you as a water sign or somebody that you're dealing with, possibly a Cancer. Possibly a Scorpio or a Pisces. But Cancer, the King of Cups in the reverse is has allowed their emotions to undermine a considerable amount of personal power. This person is still a king. They're still on their throne. They still have power that they may wield. However, this person with the cups, their emotions, which is their primary element and way of approaching the world, their emotions are unbalanced, are unseated, are turbulent at best here. If you look at that water, that's not calm water. This is somebody who has very deep, very turbulent emotions, and now they're right. And usually this person keeps their emotions down here beneath the surface, where all the people who are looking at them on their throne cannot bear witness to. In the reverse, everybody's bearing witness to your emotional instability, because this person either is behaving codependently, for example. They're acting out because of their emotions, or they're dealing with addictions and self-medication. A lot of times the cups people in reverse can represent self-medication due to emotional imbalances. So this can be an alcoholic, for example. This can be somebody who stops taking they're not taking their responsibilities seriously, or handling their responsibilities properly and efficiently or in a timely manner, because they're so caught up in their emotions and the negative and self-sabotaging behaviors that they use to soothe them. So this can be you, Cancer. You're hoping that your emotions don't get the better of you, or you're afraid that this person who is in some way emotionally unbalanced or unkempt is going to impact you. You could be fearing being rejected by a King of Cups, somebody who is very much capable of nurturing you emotionally, but they may not be willing to do so in the reverse. In your environment, you have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this is about the truth coming out. This is about somebody who attempted to manipulate, deceive, or escape a situation without their malicious deeds or wrongful deeds being detected. However, the truth is coming out about the situation. This person is either being exposed to a truth, or the truth about them is being exposed to you by what's going on in there or your environment, Cancer. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, specifically Moon and Aquarius energy. But yeah, it mirrors the Knight of Pentacles. So it may be that something is coming out in relationship to this Earth energy, unbeknownst to you. You may need to pay very close attention to what's going on around you, because there's something going on with this person that you don't know. Even though they're in the upright, this is in the unknown position. So it's something about this person that you don't know, and is mirroring the Seven of Swords. So whatever it is that you don't know is about to be exposed, told directly to you, or it's about to play out before your eyes so that you can make sense of what the truth is for yourself. Just be aware of that. And then your advice is not to ignore the truth. Whatever comes out is going to be something that you have to face, and it's going to be something that's going to call you to make a decision with regard to whether or not you communicate or remain silent in a situation. This is Moon in Libra, which is actually occurring today. This is Saturday, the 19th of September. This is Moon in Libra energy, Cancer. In the reverse, though, this is about a stalemate. This is about somebody who has a decision to make whether or not to speak or remain silent, and clarify the illusions. You know what I mean? This is a willful blindfold. This is somebody who is refusing to look at the situation, because that would require them to make this decision about speaking or remaining silent, and then take action to follow through on it. In the upright, this person is choosing not to make that decision to speak or to remain silent. They're not even looking at the issue. This is like willful ambivalence, Cancer. So in the reverse, this is about not ignoring the truth, not failing to communicate your perspective. If you see something and it's impacting you, communicate about it. Don't be afraid to communicate about it. Your communication with the Mercury card showing up in the present serves you well. So just be discerning about with whom you communicate and what you communicate. the truth will basically expose itself to you, and it's likely to present an opportunity for you to grow beyond, for you to grow slowly and materially, and possibly to enter into a commitment. So don't be afraid with this energy of rejection, of emotional imbalances. Just communicate the truth as you see it, and your boundaries and your desires. Act according to integrity and utilize all your resources. Don't just focus on this love relationship here, because you have work here. You have the opportunity to gain some information here. And I done knocked all the cards off the table. But yeah, you have all the resources necessary to manifest according to your intentions. So, you know, do be mindful of that. And then your outcome is the Knight of Cups. So yeah, it's incoming. You know, this is forgiveness incoming. This is forward movement at an emotional level. So this is a relationship moving up to the next level with the sharing or the opening of one's emotions. Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean energy showing up again. This is healing. This is somebody offering forgiveness, or you're offering forgiveness to somebody, or an apology. Especially if there's been deception in a situation that has now come up for you to review. But this is also about love and about healing. This is about compassion. This is about somebody showing you compassion, showing you love, being accepting of you, forgiving of you. Whether or not this is a long-term commitment or work, this is something that's going to be healing and satisfying for you at a deep emotional level, Cancer. So I hope that this resonates for you, and good luck to you all. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this energy plays out for you in the next 10 days. And I will see you guys for the full moon in Aries on October 1st. Thanks again for watching.